What up, internet? How y'all doing today? I hope everyone's doing better than me. I had a pretty aggravating morning, I have to tell you. So I'm going to tell you the story about what happened. I had a totally different video planned for today, but life smacked me in the face, so I got to make a different video. The other night, right, I'm sitting at the gas station, was getting gas, and I get a text message on my phone. It was like from like one of those 5-digit numbers, and it said your account beginning in pop pop pop, you know, has been blocked or locked or something. Please call the number to reactivate your account, you know, to fix the problem. So I'm like, all right, you know, I've never really gotten a text like that before, so I just kind of assumed that it was my bank, Wachovia, were doing some kind of either fraud prevention or something that I did wrong. You know, I had no idea, right? So it was after hours. It was like, you know, 7 o'clock at night, so I knew that I wasn't going to be able to go to the bank and actually fix the problem. So I called the number, rang like 20 times the first time, which pissed me off even more. Then I tried calling the number again, got through. It was an automated system saying, you know, please verify your card information. Of course, like an idiot, I entered my card information in, not knowing that anything was, you know, wrong. Entered it in, says, okay, the block's been lifted, everything's fine, goodbye. So I'm like, all right, great. Didn't really think nothing else of it. So this morning, I wake up, and it was kind of weird because normally I don't wake up and check my bank stuff online, but like for some reason this morning I hopped online. I was doing my normal, like, you know, reading the news and checking everything, and I'm like, you know, check your bank, right? So I go on my bank, on my online banking, and there's $500, 5 separate $100 withdrawals made the 26th, which was, you know, yesterday or whatever, but I didn't make them. You know, so like an idiot, I'm sitting there thinking like, did I withdraw money? You know, like, and I didn't withdraw any money. Like, you know, I know the last time I spent money. So I started like freaking out. You know what I mean? It's like $500. I mean, it's not like a shitload of money, but it's a lot of money. You know? So like, of course, I'm immediately just thinking in my head like, yeah, you're beat. You know, you're beat. So I call up Wachovia, and I got to tell you, I don't really like Wachovia. Like, they're not the greatest of banks. I've had issues with them in the past. Called their, you know, the number, the online banking number, whatever. Lady transferred me to the something fraud department. I was on hold for about 20 minutes, right? She came back on the line. She's like, it's going to be an extensive hold time. Apparently there's a lot of this going on. Do you want to continue to hold, or do you want to try calling back? I'm like, no, I'll hold, you know, just give me the number just in case. So she gives me the number. I held. They transfer me to another woman, right? She says, oh, you're in the wrong department. This isn't that. You got to go here. So I'm like, yeah, great. One of those deals, you know, that's where you just feel like fucking smashing shit. F-bomb, I'm sorry. So then they transfer me to this other lady, the final lady, and she took all my information, and they start doing these publicly generated questions now, which I just heard from somewhere else that they're going to start doing. They draw information from social networks and stuff to ask you random questions about your life. And she asked me 3 random questions, right? You know, got them all right, whatever. So she goes on hold, fills out the claim, comes back on and says that, you know, the money's going to be issued back to me. Of course, I forgot to even say, the money was withdrawn in, or withdrew, I don't even know the word, in California, right? 5 separate ATM withdrawals on my account card. The card holder is in New Jersey, and the withdrawals remain in California. Now, first off, don't you think that they would have some kind of a safeguard set up? I understand, like, people travel, you know, I mean, I get that, but, like, they really should have some kind of a safeguard against that. Like, you know, if, like, a red flag, like, all right, well, this guy just made a purchase at Stop and Shop in New Jersey, and then, you know, 12 hours after, there's withdrawals being made from an ATM in California. Red flag. But, you know, I know there's a lot of transactions going on, but whatever, that's just my little thought on it. But in any event, they said that they're going to issue the money back in 1 to 2 business days, and they're going to send me an affidavit that I got to fill out and send back to them, and if I don't send it back to them within 10 days, they're going to take the money that they reissued back and, you know, take it back. So, just wanted to make you guys aware. You know, I feel like a big idiot. I got duped by a text message. Somebody robbed me, and, well, they really robbed Wachovia, you know, for $500. It's kind of beat. I'm a little happy that, you know, I'm a little happy with Wachovia, the way they handled it. I was on hold for a little too long, but, you know, they got it handled. I'm glad that I don't have to eat the $500. But you know, it's a pretty wild scam, man. And it's like, if you sit down and think about it, it's like, it's actually kind of clever, you know, because really they're ripping off the bank. They're ripping off Wachovia because I guess they know, you know, the policies or whatever of the bank, that they're not really going to actually rip the person off. They're just going to end up, because the bank's got to eat it. So my hat's off to the fishers and the spammers. You know, it's kind of fucked up what they're doing, but banks are kind of fucked up too. You know, banks do some really shady shit. But this kind of stuff ain't gonna make it any better. It's just gonna make it more difficult to do business with the banks. They're gonna have more safeguards, more policies, more papers to sign. So yeah, be wary of the text messages. I don't know how many other people got scammed. You know, I'm sure I'm not the only person, but just wanted to make a quick vid. Not real quick, but you know, that's it. Beware of the spamming text message. True 101 story, the plight of Michael J. The plight continues. It never stops. It just haunts me every day, the plight. So rate, comment, subscribe, share, send this to somebody, you know, just, you know, send it to whoever, just so they know to be wary. And that's it. 5 stars for being scammed. Peace.